Two worlds, one city. Welcome to Lagos, Nigeria, a city of more than 20 million people. A city where dreams are chased, fortunes are built, and survival is a daily mission. But hidden inside this massive metropolis is a powerful contrast. Two completely different worlds. On one side, crowded neighborhoods where every dollar matters. On the other, quiet streets lined with luxury homes and expensive cars. Two lifestyles, two realities, and yet they exist in the exact same city, sometimes just minutes apart. So what does life really look like on each side of Lagos? Today, we uncover the untold reality of rich versus poor life in Africa's most relentless city. As the sun rises over Lagos, the city begins to stretch awake, but the morning does not feel the same everywhere. In crowded neighborhoods across the mainland, the day begins early. Generators hum loudly in the background. Street vendors prepare food before the first customers arrive. Small kiosks open their metal shutters as traders arrange goods for sale. The energy is immediate. Movement begins before the sun fully rises. People hurry to bus stops. Motorcycles weave through tight streets. Everyone is already thinking about one thing: how to make money today. Because here, the day's success can determine whether a family eats tonight. But across the city, another morning unfolds very differently. Inside quiet residential estates, the streets are calm. Tall gates guard large homes, surrounded by carefully trimmed gardens. Luxury cars sit parked inside private driveways. The morning here moves slowly. Coffee is poured, emails are checked. Business plans for the day begin to take shape. Two different mornings, same city. By mid-morning, the streets of Lagos transform into a battlefield of opportunity. Traffic thickens quickly, and where there is traffic, there is business. Street vendors move between vehicles, selling everything imaginable. Water bottles, snacks, phone chargers, tissues, anything that might earn a quick sale. These roadside businesses might seem small, but for many families, they are the difference between stability and crisis. Every sale matters because survival in Lagos often depends on creativity and persistence. Yet, at the same moment, inside high-rise offices across the city, a very different form of hustle is unfolding. Executives gather around boardroom tables discussing investments. Entrepreneurs pitch ideas to investors. Tech startups race to build the next big innovation. Millions of dollars can move in a single meeting. Two hustles, one for survival, one for expansion. Perhaps nowhere is the difference between rich and poor more visible than in housing. In some neighborhoods, multiple families share a single building. Rooms are small, space is limited. Water and electricity are not always guaranteed. Rent can consume most of a person's income. But just a short drive away, entire estates exist behind tall security gates. Large houses stretch across landscape properties. Swimming pools shimmer in private backyards. Security guards monitor quiet streets. These homes represent a level of comfort that feels worlds away from the crowded communities just across the bridge. Yet both are Lagos. But here is something many people misunderstand about wealth in Lagos. Life on the rich side of the city is not always as easy as it looks. Business competition is intense. Economic uncertainty can shift fortunes quickly. Companies rise and fall with surprising speed. Behind the polished image of success lies enormous pressure. Investments must perform. Employees depend on leadership. Every decision carries risk. The wealthy may not worry about their next meal, but they still wake up every day fighting to maintain their success. One of the most fascinating things about Lagos is how interconnected its people are. The city runs because millions of workers keep it moving. Drivers navigate endless traffic. Technicians repair broken equipment. Street vendors feed commuters. Cleaners maintain office buildings. Construction workers build the skyline. These workers form the invisible backbone of Lagos. Without them, the luxury side of the city would stop functioning overnight. And yet, many of them live far from the places where they work, traveling hours every day just to keep the system running. Despite the struggle, Lagos continues to attract newcomers every year. Young people arrive from villages and smaller cities across Nigeria. They come chasing something powerful: opportunity. Lagos is one of the few places where success stories can begin from almost nothing. A small food stand can grow into a restaurant. A roadside repair shop can become a thriving business. A simple idea can turn into a tech company. The path is never easy, but the possibility is real, and that possibility keeps hope alive for millions. As night falls, Lagos reveals yet another contrast. In some neighborhoods, street food vendors light charcoal grills as crowds gather to eat. Music fills the air. People relax after a long day of work. Meanwhile, across the city, luxury restaurants and rooftop lounges come alive. Business leaders and entrepreneurs meet over expensive dinners. Deals are discussed. Plans are made. Two completely different evenings. Same city. The truth about Lagos is complex. It is not simply a story of wealth, and it is not only a story of struggle. It is a story of movement. Millions of people waking up every day determined to change their lives. Some succeed, some continue fighting, but everyone is part of the same relentless energy that drives the city forward. But if you truly want to understand why Lagos produces both incredible success and intense struggle, you have to see the force that powers it all, the chaos, the energy, the unstoppable hustle that defines this city. If you haven't seen it yet, watch our video Inside Lagos, Africa's most chaotic city of hustlers. Because once you see how Lagos really moves, everything you've seen today will make even more sense, and you'll understand why millions of people are willing to risk everything just for a chance to succeed here. Please like, comment and share this video if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss our next video. Thank you for watching.